Hi, I'm Laura Safaya.
I'm Reiko Donato.
I'm Tasman Fanning.
We are here today to share Dr. Tasman Fanning's outstanding knowledge of running in terms of running warm-ups and drills to get us ready to be super fit, strong runners. A little bit of background about Dr. Tasman. She came to running in a junior high school. So she was pretty young, and her mom said, you better pick a sport if you're going to be going into junior high and high school. So she didn't get in any trouble. Not that she would, but she might have. So she picked cross country, and lo and behold, she is a runner, a natural runner. So she graduated from high school, led her team to multiple state titles in cross country and track. And then from then, she went right to Virginia Tech and became a 4-time All-American cross country runner. And track in the 5,000 and 1,500 meter races. In 2008, she qualified and went to the Olympic trials, finishing 9th overall out of all those women in the Olympic trials. Amazing. Then from there, she continued to run through college and just had an incredible career. One of the best, if not the best, still holds records at Virginia Tech. And then in 2019, she was nominated to be in the Virginia Tech Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, that is just incredible. And she was selected on the very first time as a Hall of Fame athlete. Very unusual. So Dr. Tasman uses her unique knowledge and experience of running and her All-American status, along with her pre-med background in college training and her biomechanics and movement, and now as a chiropractor creates a holistic and individualistic approach to her athletes and all her clients. So here we are today with Dr. Fanning to talk about running warm-ups and running drills.
Our first warm-up drill is cat-cow. I'm going to have Laura and Reiko demonstrate that for us. It will be a nice drill to kind of warm up the whole spine, so nice and relaxing. Check that. So you want to breathe in, breathe all the way out. Try to keep those arms straight and just move the spine up and down. Take a deep breath in and out, moving all the way up. The next one is bridging. This is a great exercise to really engage the hamstrings and glutes, so great posterior chain warm-up. So what you're looking for here is the steps, so the shoulder blades stay down, and when you lift, you want the glutes and the hamstrings to go fired up. So you're lifting, pressing into the heels and the toes, feet are about hip width apart, and you're pressing all the way up, and then controlled all the way down. So feel it in the glutes when you press up, and then controlled all the way down. Excellent. So the next drill for the warm-up is going to be air squats. You're essentially just doing a full body squat without any weight. So, let's see what we got. Nanasashi is hinging back with her hips, keeping the glutes nice and active, stacking the rib cage so she's not flaring her ribs outwards and not getting a lot of excess lordosis in her spine. Nice and controlled. Next warm-up drill is going to be windmills. This is great to just get the hamstrings nice and stretched out, a nice dynamic stretch to warm it all up. Wide, you can go narrow, but the goal is trying to not twisting your body too much. So again, we're keeping the core nice and square, but you're getting a nice stretch through the hamstrings. It's not a static stretch, nice and dynamic, keeping it loose. So the next thing that we're going to get into are the running drills. This one is the A-line, I'm calling it a march-ish, because we're going to start with a march, then we're going to progress to a walk, and then we can get into an A-line skip. So I'll show the progression. March is just going to be standing here, drive that knee up, nice and controlled, Then you can go up, 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 up. Next drill we're going to do are high knees, everyone's favorite. We'll work on knee drive, frequency and height over anything else. Enjoy. Notice how she's really getting those knees up, she's not leaning back, got a little bit of pitch forward. nice and strong. The next drill we have are butt kicks. That's gonna really get some snap into those hamstrings. I'll demonstrate. You're gonna notice that I'm gonna do a double butt kick and then single and then alternating. So here we go. Double, single, alternate. Next we have power skips. For this one you wanna work on driving up, not out. I don't have ups. Up, up. The next is gonna be wall / vent cycles. For this one, you're gonna work on some drag back with your foot and then snap back to get that hamstring glute connection. Your core is gonna be really active for this one. So that's where you're gonna pitch forward slightly, holding onto something in front of you. This warm-up drill is called the dead bug. I did not come up with the name. It's highly effective. So Frank is gonna demonstrate here. What we're doing here is you're alternating. You have arms up in the air, knees up in the air at about 90 degrees. You don't want to tuck your pelvis under you. Your core is very active. You're pressing your rib cage down and you're keeping your core very nicely engaged. You don't want a whole lot of space underneath your low back. So you're closing that up and you're keeping that nice barrel hold the whole time. I hope you guys have enjoyed all of these drills and our lovely demonstrations from our models as well. As always, the best way to end any type of activity, especially running, is with a nice stretch. I personally like using a rope stretch routine. If you can get a rope or a band and get some hamstring action going, that's highly recommended. And then two of my other favorite stretches are downward dog and figure four, so we're going to go through those right now. Downward dog, ladies. It's a yoga stretch, but we're going to do it in a very methodical way. It looks like this, but how we're going to do it, so this kind of looks like a bridge. You get up on your tippy toes, press your behind, and then you're going to stack all the way back. And then you're going to pedal, so straighten one leg out while bending the other. Pedal, straighten one leg out, bending the other. Tippy toes, press your butt all the way back. Then you can kind of lean to the side to open up your side. And lean to the side to open up your side. Tippy toes, all the way back. Figure four. Pressing the knee here, keeping your hips nice and level. Don't overdo it. If it hurts, you're done.